What's up, Gordon Gang? So today we are back with a little bit of an update.
Is it Gordon Gang?
Anyways, so I know the last thing we did, last video we did before Vlogmas started was about our pregnancy journey, and then we haven't done an update since, and I think it was over a month ago at this point. So I'm gonna give you a little bit of an update, okay? So here we go. So I think I mentioned in my last video, I'm pretty sure if I didn't, that I've been going to the doctor, that I got off birth control 2 years ago, hoping to get pregnant 2 years ago. But it hasn't worked that way for me so far, unfortunately. And I went to doctors in New York when we were stationed at Fort Drum, and I went to some doctors as soon as we got here, to Fort Belvoir, and they just basically, diagnosed me with amenorrhea, but that really didn't get, to the bottom of my problems and what I'm trying to do. Like, I'm trying to expand my family. However, because my doctors have pretty much failed me at this point, I went to see an herbalist or herb doctor. And honestly, 100%, that's my preference anyway. I don't want to be like on a bunch of pills or drugs or whatever to try to get my body to do what it's supposed to do. And explained everything to her like I've explained to you guys, how my doctors have failed me, how I have no idea what's going on or why it's going on. And she didn't even let me finish like my sentence or, my explanation of what I had to say. She was like, I'm gonna help you, I'm gonna give you what you need, whatever. She's like, but I can tell you one thing, which, let me say this, I'm all over the place. This is an update on my pregnancy journey. However, there will be a separate video about my health journey, my workout journey, which I started a couple months ago. If you follow me on Instagram, I post every day in my story, so that you can follow, what I'm doing or whatever, or the fact that I'm working out, period. Excuse me, because obviously, like you guys can see me, I'm overweight, and I don't want to be overweight, and I want to be healthy before I try to have another baby, and I want to be healthy for my family and my kids. So it'll be a separate video, but they kind of go hand in hand when I went to see the herb doctor. So what I'm going to just tell you what she said. She's like, I'm going to let you finish everything that you have to say. She's like, but I can tell, like, she's like, have you had issues, with exercising and actually losing the weight? And I'm like, yeah, I've been consistent. I've changed how I eat, like, everything, and I feel like I'm not getting anywhere. And she's like, yeah, so this, I don't know if you can see it from that angle, this, like, flabby, double chin kind of situation, she was like, I can tell just by this that your thyroid is off. And I was just like, what? Because when she said it, it was like, duh, you should have got that checked, because I have a family history of, people having issues with their thyroid. It just didn't cross my mind. I don't know why, but it didn't. But basically everything that functions in your body functions through the proper functioning of your thyroid. So I don't know why I didn't think to get that checked, but so she was like, I'm gonna give you something, to help basically like jumpstart my hormones, like producing in my body the way that they're supposed to, and also regulate my thyroid so that I have less issues. So if you can tell from past videos to now, I've been hoarse for a little over 2 months, which also made me go to the doctor, because I'm like, who just randomly gets hoarse and it never goes away? And I don't have any other symptoms of like having a cold. I'm literally just hoarse, and it hasn't changed in about 8 weeks. So I was concerned about that. And then she gave me this paper, which I probably should have had with me, but I really don't know where it is. But with all these things that are basically signs that your thyroid is not working correctly, which being hoarse was one of them. Mild depression is one of them. Excessive weight gain is one of them. Exercising and not losing weight is one of them. This whole double chin thing situation, I'm just thinking like, well, you're fat, of course you got a double chin. But she was saying that that's an issue. She saw that as well and was like, yeah, she was like, it's an hormone imbalance because your thyroid is kind of fighting against you instead of functioning the way that it's supposed to. So anyways, the vitamins she gave me are supposed to help with my thyroid because they have selenium in them, and apparently selenium is what will help with the functioning of your thyroid, but will also help with having basically a healthy pregnancy. So like basically having a healthy uterus, and I can continue to take them once I become pregnant because they are they will help the baby as well. So what she gave me is vitamin E, complete vitamin, and she was like, you know, you can go to the drugstore and get vitamin E. Obviously, you can go anywhere. She's like, but it has to have selenium in it in order for the proper functioning of my thyroid and to help with a healthy uterus and pregnancy. So it's vitamin E complete vital nutritional support, and she recommends almost all her vitamins through the Nature's Sunshine brand. So I have to take this once every day. I'm going to show you what they look like, because some people are iffy about like big pills, little pills. So it's not that big. It stinks like crap, literally. It smells terrible, but a lot of natural stuff does. So I would take that once a day in the morning after I eat. And then she gave me a prenatal, which I also didn't know you should be taking when you're trying to get pregnant. I thought you just take it once you get pregnant, because I didn't take prenatals until I was already pregnant with Maddox. I didn't know you should be taking them when you're trying to get pregnant. So same brand. This one I also take once a day in the morning after I eat. This one is pretty big. It's pretty large. Again, same brand, Nature's Sunshine, and I take that once a day. And then this, I don't really know what it is, but it's called Target TS2 formula for your glandular system support. So this is also supposed to help regulate my thyroid, which will regulate everything else in my body, which should help everything function properly. So it should help me get like you know, pregnant. So this one is also pretty large. Now this one I have to take 2 times a day. So it's pretty, you can see it against my green shirt. It's pretty big. And that one I can take with breakfast and lunch. And then, this is the last thing, right? It seems like a lot of stuff, but this is the last thing. So, then I take this, or use this, it's called progesterone cream. And I have to use it twice a day, a dime-sized amount twice a day. And you either rub it on your chest or your stomach or in between your thighs. According to her, in 30 days, I should be pregnant. So I'm praying and hoping that she is right. She ain't failed me yet. So I'm hoping that that is going to work out that way. And I'm halfway through it, actually. Today's the 14th. I started on the 1st, so tomorrow it'll be 15 days. And then hopefully in the next 15 days I'm pregnant. We'll see. But yeah, that's my update. So the herb lady has me on all of this. My doctor has referred me to a gynecologist. So we'll see what she has to say on Friday. And that's where we are with the update. I will obviously be back with a part 2 probably at the end of the year once I'm done taking all this stuff, once I do whatever the gynecologist says and all this other stuff. So I will see you tomorrow. That's the update. I'm not pregnant. Y'all keep crossing y'all fingers and praying for me. Hopefully it's coming. It's coming. I hope it's coming. I know it's coming. If that's what God wants, it's coming. So hopefully the 4th member of the Gordon Gang will be here next year. So yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace, Gordon Gang. Vlogmas thing.